Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. For anyone who's new, my name is Marianne. I live here in Canada with my husband and 2 kids ages 5 and 6. I make videos on simplifying life through easy organization and decluttering. Today's video is video number 2 in my new Declutter series called 10 Things to Declutter. In this series, I am going through our whole house, space by space, room by room, and sharing 10 ideas, categories to inspire you of items that you can let go of in those spaces to create a calm and peaceful home for you and your family. My first video in the series, I'll link it below, we did the bathroom, and today it is a super cold and rainy and windy day, so it's a perfect day to tackle the bedroom. Right now I am in our primary bedroom here in our home. I will do kids' bedrooms and like kids' spaces totally separate because they are an entire different ball of wax. So today's the focus is basically on like primary bedrooms, primary closets, that sort of thing. So let's kick off the list. Okay, category number 1 or topic number 1 are keepsakes. So there may be some keepsakes that you do want to keep in your bedroom. So there might be like jewelry, for example. This is like a ring that Scott has, I think from high school or hockey or something. I have no idea. He doesn't wear it. He will probably never wear it again, but he does want to keep it, and that is a keepsake for him. So that's an item that we do keep in our bedroom. We have a designated jewelry box where we put all those little items. So you may have something that's similar to that, or you might have, say like a little kid craft that someone made you and you love keeping that in your bedside table and looking at it every morning. Maybe a couple photos you love. However, if you have keepsakes, random keepsakes in all corners and crevices of your dresser and your closet and your bedside tables, and they are taking up space for your actual day-to-day items that you're using constantly, those are items that might need to go in the garbage, or maybe they can be relocated to another area. A lot of our clients will create keepsake bins or memory boxes for each member of the family, and those are going to live in the basement or the storage area, so you have something, a designated spot for every single time those new items come in. Category 2 is jewelry that you do not wear. I'm talking about those 10 like huge chunky necklaces that you bought in 2010 because you loved the look of them and you wore them every single weekend, and but you haven't looked at them in years. Jewelry that was gifted to you that maybe was never your style, you've never worn it, it means nothing to you, it does not have a value to you, let it go. Jewelry that doesn't have a match. If you have an earring and you're like, I haven't seen the other one of these earrings in probably 6 years, let it go. Or sometimes jewelry that's broken. So if it has like a clasp that's broken and you know it's been broken and you have not taken steps to fix it in a couple of years, either it's time to like get rid of it and you can toss that, or if you know you love it and you know you want to fix it, put it on your agenda. Say give yourself 2 weeks to take it to the jeweler and have that fixed. And if 2 weeks comes and goes and you haven't done it, chances are it's not that important to you and it can probably go. Number 3 are clothes that do not fit. This is a tricky one. This is a hard one for a lot of people, and I totally get it. While you're gonna sorting through and going through those items, remind yourself it is like probably an icky feeling for maybe the 30-60 minutes it takes to go through items, make the decisions, try things on if you have to. But after that's done and those items are all out of your bedroom, it is freeing. It feels so good. Having a closet and dressers and a room full of clothing and items that fit you perfectly and feel so good is like the ultimate. It is the best. It is how it should always be. If you have a lot of clothing items in your bedroom that don't fit you, it would be like my number 1 top choice of items to get rid of. It not only clears up space in your bedroom, it is going to have like clear out mental space. Our bodies aren't meant to stay the same our entire lives. So just like our kids grow out of clothes, we grow out of clothes, let it go, move on, and I promise you will feel a million times better. You deserve to have clothes that fit and feel amazing. Number 4 is similar, are clothes that you simply do not wear. So fine, it fits, you can get it on, it looks fine on you, but do you actually wear it? Do you have multiples of that item? Is this something that's worn out and you just kind of never let it go? Are there items that technically fit you, but they like feel weird, or they like rub in the wrong spot, or they never stay up? Maybe it's an item that someone gifted to you, your partner gifted to you, and you feel bad letting it go, but you've actually never worn it and you hate the color of it. Is it something you bought maybe on sale because it was such a great deal, but you never actually needed it? Or if, say, your lifestyle has changed, perhaps you used to work in the office and now you're working from home, so your clothing needs have completely changed. Letting go of clothing you aren't wearing not only feels good, but it usually creates a ton of extra space in your closet, in your bedroom, so that it makes your day-to-day routine so much easier. Number 5 are books. Books that you are not reading or are probably not going to read in the near future. This category I find a lot with people. If your grandma gave you a book and she said it's the best book she's ever read and you're going to love it, meanwhile it's like a mystery book and you actually hate mystery books, but you've kept it because you felt like you should, let it sail. Another thing is a lot of people I feel like are in super busy stage of life. They don't have the time or energy to like pick up a book at the end of the day. For some reason they feel like they should be doing that. So they keep these books at their bedside table, which to me is like going to bed every single night looking at this feeling guilty because you watch reality TV for 3 hours when you feel like you should have been reading. Like that is not a healthy, happy way to go to sleep every night. So if you aren't going to read it and you know that you probably aren't going to read it for the next 6 months, let it go. Another question, which is like a good one for books that I ask myself when I'm letting go, is if I let this go and then like in 6 weeks from now I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that, would I be able to get it back for $20 or less? Chances are with a book, I can probably get it for $20. I can get it free at the library and I can probably get it delivered within 24 hours. So it's a good, easy question to ask yourself, and it works really well for like the book magazine category. Number 6 is like non-functional furniture or decor. So a lot of times in bedrooms we'll find where people have kind of thrown pieces of furniture into like corners because a lot of time primary bedrooms have like a lot of floor space, or they put like a chair, they had a random chair that they thought was cute but they didn't really have a spot for it, they threw in the corner of their bedroom. And a lot of times with these pieces of furniture, not only they're not functional and they're using up floor space, but they also are huge clutter collectors. So any flat surface that's not actually doing anything for you, I usually suggest letting go of because it's going to collect clutter. So if you have any of those items in your room that you feel like you can let go of, this would be a good opportunity to do that. The good part about that too is that furniture usually you can sell. So it's like those are like easy items to usually get, $50 or $100 from, kind of like an extra bonus to decluttering. In the same sort of category are storage or organizing products that you bought. So let's say you went to the Container store and spent $150 on cute little bins and baskets that, they look really cute on Pinterest, and you really wanted to try to make your bedroom more functional and your closet more organized, but really they haven't worked for you. You couldn't really figure out a system for you. They weren't a real setup for you. Let them go. Like just because your cousin's boyfriend's, uncle had loved this particular belt hanger doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. If your belts fall off of it and it drives you totally crazy, let it go. Number 7 is paperwork. To me, paperwork does not belong in the bedroom. If you have a designated like office desk area in your bedroom and you have like a specific filing system and that works great for you, then perfect. But I'm talking about like random paperwork that ends up on your dresser or on your bedside table, and it's like your water bill from last month or your tax bill from 3 years ago. Like, do we need these pieces of paper? Do we need the receipt from the drugstore for something we bought, for a medication that we bought 6 weeks ago? Probably not. So a lot of these items can probably be tossed, or if it's something you actually do need, then it can be filed into either an action item pile or it can be filed into your office or wherever you put your filing. Whatever you do, get the paperwork out. Paperwork to me is like the opposite of relaxation and sleep and calm. So let's move it out and find a new home for it. Category number 8 are hats. So I will say that this category is usually a bigger one for men versus women. However, we do come across hats with pretty much every client. And this doesn't have to be something where you get rid of everything. So let's just say there are 25 baseball hats in your closet. Maybe 13 of them are amazing and you love them and they get worn all the time. But then like in the bottom of the pile, maybe there are like 12 hats that, the Velcro is starting to wear and they got a random bleach spot on them, or you hate the fit of them, or you no longer like the team that the logo is. Those are the hats that we can get rid of, and that's going to clear up a lot of space for the hats that you do love. Another thing with hats is I find that a lot of people have like hats they bought for one-off occasions, but they never actually get worn again. So like a Halloween costume, a bachelor or bachelorette party. Some people will buy a hat like for their honeymoon because they like the idea of it, or it says like newlyweds and it's been sitting in your closet for 6 years because when are you ever gonna wear a newlyweds hat again? Those are the hats that are easy, low-hanging fruit, and that we can just like pass them on. Number 9 are linens. So not everybody keeps linens or sheets in their bedroom. However, if that's something that you do keep in there, this is a great category to review and declutter if you have any excess. A lot of times you'll get like a sheet set that you like, I don't even remember what size of sheet this is for. I think my like grandpa gave this sheet set to me when he moved into a retirement home, and I don't think it fits a single bed in our house, and it somehow got shoved to the back of the drawer. Like, let's pass that on. Also, anything that's super worn, like super stained, ones that have got to the bottom of the pile and really aren't being used anymore, those are easy things to create more space in your bedroom and let those go. Category number 10, the last category, are, I would say, like, I'm calling them bathroom products, lotions, creams, lip balm that end up in your bedroom. Like, you might have a specific routine where you like put lotion on your feet every night before bed and you put on your lip balm and you just like love cozying into bed like that. That's great. But what I'm talking about are when all of a sudden you have 16 travel lotions in your bedside table, or you have like an entire box of makeup that someone gifted you from the drugstore a year and a half ago that's still sitting on your closet floor and you're not actually using. Those are those type of like bathroom items or products that either need to go into the bathroom where they belong, or chances are, if they haven't been in the bathroom this long and you haven't been using them, you probably don't need them and they can probably just be decluttered. Okay guys, that is it. Those are the 10 categories, items, ideas for you to declutter from your bedroom today. These are amazing videos to come back and review right before you're about to work on a specific space. And remember that your bedroom is meant to be a place of calm and peace where you can rest and like enjoy relaxation at the end of a busy day and a busy week. I hope this gives you some inspiration and motivation to let go of things in your bedroom to create that space that you absolutely adore. As always, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.